Hello everybody, this is MC Heisenberg, and today we're going to be talking about what the longest river in Red Dead 2 is, and we're also going to be ranking them by their length. Well, I was playing Red Dead 2, and I was trying to pick up some currents, and I was also trying to go on the Dakota River and pick up some burdock. In the process of going down those rivers a couple times, picking up the shit I needed, I thought to myself, what is the longest river, Now, considering the fact that Red Dead 2's been out for like 5 years now, and almost every mystery and question has probably been solved at this point, I looked it up, and really I couldn't find anybody talking about it. I even looked it up on Reddit, which, say what you will, but they know pretty much everything about Red Dead 2. Someone on there does, anyways. To my shock, there was nothing. I couldn't really find anybody talking about the lengths of the river. There was plenty of people talking about what their favorite river was, or which one has the best scenery, or, something fruity like that. But nobody was really talking about river lengths. The only person that I've seen do a, longest river in Red Dead is this guy by the name of Attitude.
Oh, look at this. I want to see if I can cure Arthur Morgan's tuberculosis.
He has like 80,000 subscribers. He basically does like Red Dead 2 funny moments videos, and he does a couple videos called Longest River in Red Dead, which are basically just funny moments clips. And, that's fine. They're a little bit fucking weird. Like, come on, dude. They're made for like 5-year-olds, and I can't really dog on them too much for that, but like, is there really that many 5-year-olds playing Red Dead? Like, I understand GTA, right, driving around in cars and all that, but like, are there a lot of 5-year-olds that want to fucking roleplay as Arthur Morgan? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Goo goo gaga Dutch. But that was kind of the lean of the video, was like, oh my god, so wacky, I didn't even know there was a waterfall there. And that's gay. I've decided that this question needs to be answered. We need to know what the longest river in Red Dead 2 is. I mean, obviously, let me say this. I don't know if I've said this yet. Obviously, it is the Lanahatchee and the San Luis rivers. If you count them as two separate rivers, I believe the Lanahatchee would be the longer one, with San Luis being second. But together, that is obviously the longest river in the game. Now, we all know that is basically a boundary, a giant water boundary, so I'm going to discount those. Not that I'm going to discount those. Those will still be number 2. Number 1 and number 2, but basically I guess what we're searching for is what is the third biggest river in Red Dead, and we're going to figure that out. I'm going to take out my map of the game, and I'm going to measure every river with a ruler. I know, very scientific, and we're going to see how long each river is. So I'll do that, and we'll get back to you.
I can hear their wicked waters lapping at the banks of my sanity even now. We must tread carefully, my friends, for the rivers doth whisper of a danger that draws near, of a darkness that looms in a night. Beware, for these rivers bear a hidden danger, but in them lies a mystery shrouded in fear and foreboding. They hold in their depths a power untamed. The waters clear and sparkling reflect the heavens above, but beneath thy surface lies a world unknown. Like a serpent coiled in the heart of the land, the rivers slithereth in the valleys silent and grand. Their waters black as night reflect a haunting gaze, a mirror out to the depths, with secrets lie ablaze. The answer grows nearer, closer, as I delve deeper into the libraries. As I search for my solace within the brittle pieces of parchment, my mind returns to one thing, one solitary thing. Red Dead's pretty cool, but why hasn't anyone ever said how big the rivers are? Like, there should be at least one guy that's like measured them out, but apparently.
So I have taken out my map. We have measured every river in Red Dead 2, and we have come up with some results, fellas. The ultimate results. Now, when it comes to the top 2, I believe there's still some debate there, because The Dakota and the Kamasaw are very close. I mean, considerably, just like within inches of each other. Let's start at the bottom. We'll start at the bottom. So at the bottom, the bitch ass, the gayest fucking little creek in the game is Wynyard Strait. Wynyard Strait is teeny tiny. It is only 3/4 inches long. Not even an inch. Doesn't even make a fucking inch, bro. It's a micro river. Alright? Wynyard Strait, lowest on the list. Next one up is the creek near Strawberry, is Hawkeye Creek. Hawkeye Creek comes in a little bit bigger. I mean, actually, a lot bit bigger. It is 2 3/4 inches. It's a bigger fucking little creek, but still not that big. Second smallest creek in the game. Alright? Next one up, Lower Montana. The, you know, the little border between, you can't cross as Arthur? Yeah, alright. The Lower Montana is 3 3/4 inches long, from my measurement, which makes it the 3rd smallest river in the game. Next one up is Little Creek River, at 4.5 inches long. It's got a little bit, you know, a little bit longer. It's a pretty cool river. I in fact like it, but it's there. So now we're in the top 5, starting with the Upper Montana River. The Upper Montana River is a whopping 6.5 inches. What a great river. We fucking love this river, alright? At number 4, we've got Spider Gorge / Beartooth Beck. Now, I know some of y'all might be saying those should have been counted as 2 separate rivers. I did not, okay? I'm not counting the Lanahatchee and the San Luis as 2 separate rivers, so it is not, okay? The Spider Gorge / Beartooth Beck, all together, that motherfucker whops in at 8 inches, which is pretty sizable. It's a gay river, I can't lie, it's all cold and bullshit, but it's long. It's a long river. Alright, so next one up from Spider Gorge and Beartooth Beck, so this is number 3, 3rd largest river in the game, Dakota River. Oh shit. Alright, Dakota River. Now for these last 2, Dakota and the Kamasaw River, I measured them both twice because they're pretty close on their measurements, so I measured them twice. The Dakota River, when I measured it the first time, was 13.5 inches, and when I measured it the second time, it was 14. Half an inch, give or take, of error. I mean, you could probably get down even closer. Like if you had the game on PC, you could probably measure it perfect, but I don't. All right, so I'm using the map. Number 2 is the Kamasaw River. All right, and I fucking knew it. I fucking knew this little twisty turny bastard was gonna be the longest one. When I measured it the first time, it was 14.5 inches. Which was bigger than the Dakota's first measurement at 13.5. And then when I measured it the second time, it was 15 inches.
That's quite big.
So that kind of pretty much cemented it for me that the Kamasaw River is the longest when it comes to rivers in the game, besides the San Luis / Lanahatchee River. That is my simple map measuring technique. And that could be out, you know, I mean, really... It's not an exact science, but I mean, it's as exact as I'm going to get. So basically, it goes San Luis, Lanahatchee, Kamasaw, Dakota, Spider Gorge / Beartooth Beck, Little Creek, Lower Montana, Hawkeye Creek, and Wynyard Strait. That is the fucking tier list. That is the ultimate fucking length list, okay, for these rivers in Red Dead 2. The only way I can think maybe I can test it is, you know, just have Arthur walk it and do like some gay-ass game theory shit. But hey, that's game! Like, oh, what's the size of Arthur Morgan's foot? And we'll count his fucking footsteps all the way down. I mean, that'd be a legitimate, you know, strategy, but then again, you'd also then be, like, you'd just be measuring the length of the shoreline, which would also kind of be biased. So I don't know. I really, if somebody wants to prove me wrong, go and measure it on PC, hell yeah. I want a definitive answer to this, but if you guys like these Red Dead videos, I don't know, let me know. Subscribe, because I'm probably just going to keep making them. I'm playing a lot of Red Dead. It's a fun game, it's great, it's beautiful, we love it. Anyways, here's some footage of John swimming, you know.
I love my Hoshi, and my Hoshi love me. John, watch out, Agent Ross is coming. Catch! Battleground Gang is the gang I'm in! Robbing banks, robbing trains, more gang! More!